Hello dear, and welcome to the Pipsoclock weekly market analysis. And this week we are going to be considering what next for these bullish moves. Okay, so we are looking at gold and we're asking where next, because gold has broken all records, whether it's a 5,000 year record, whether it's a 1,000 year record. Gold has broken all records, and this past week you can see gold hitting 2,700 and closing around 2,721. It's a very impressive move, and if you know anything about the forecast for gold since 2020, you understand that gold is headed for 3,000. So how soon can it get to $3,000? We all have to cross our fingers. All right, so very quickly, let's look at what we'll be expecting from this precious metal this coming week, from Monday the 20th to Friday the 25th. So gold it is it now? Already from what we have here is a bullish week we are expecting. However, we'll be expecting some retracement, and that's what we just want to focus on quickly without much ado. So let's quickly get down to it. So I'm going to switch to this. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, let me use here. Let me switch over here and use this. Okay, so now if you check the RSI here on the weekly, on the 4 hour time frame rather, you see that gold is trading in the overbought area. However, it doesn't seem to be weak already. It's still very, very strong. All right, so if you also consider these two related candles on 4 hours on Friday, this is, check the volume for this, you see 73,311, and check the volume for this, you see 22,811. Now it appeared that the volume here reduced. So now what simply I'm picking from that, yes, you may think the buyers appear to be weak, not pumping much, but look at what's going to happen. We are going to expect some retracement, of course, because the market or price doesn't continually move in one direction for a long time or for all eternity. So it's been a bullish trend from 2020 for gold. However, of course, minor retracements are expected, and that's what we are going to expect to exploit it to take our own share or cut of the largest from gold. So we are going to plot Fibonacci quickly, and please pardon me for what we have here, but I'm just going to quickly do this. What I'm going to be using for all the assets we'll be analyzing. Then the rest of the PowerPoints, we can work on them on our own. So look at this. If we take, I'm going to take 3 points. If you look at the first point here, which is this, so based on the rise from here at 2,602 to the high at that's 2,722.41. So based on that, you see 50% retracement at 2,663. And the question is, can gold drop or retrace to 2,662.48 during this week? Well, you can't predict the markets, but anything can happen. But that level is a predictive level, so we should watch out for it. So you could just wait around there. So the second point we are going to also work with this is from the same top, and we'll take the low of the week that just ended also. So we took the low of the week before it, for the first one. So we have that. So this is the second level. So we are looking at 50% retracement. It's around 2,680.19. So that's another place to watch out for, 50% retracement. Okay. So then the third place we're going to work with, I'm going to switch to 1 hour to pick this. Okay, let me switch to 1 hour to pick this. Now on 1 hour, I'm going to also run it from this same high And this time around, I'm working with the low of Friday, or the low of Thursday rather. I think is still okay. Okay, it's still the same. So that's a double bottom there between here and here. So with this now, we're looking at another level here, 2697. 2697. So for me, these are the three key levels I will be watching out for gold. 2697 rather, did I say 367? 2697.74, and then the next one is 2000. Where is the other one? 2000, okay, 2680, and then you have 2662. These are three levels. 662 for the longer stretch, then 2680 for the medium stretch, and then 2697 for the short-term stretch. So these are key levels I'm going to expect us to watch out for this very week on gold. Okay, so next we switch over to GBPUSD and EURUSD. So for EURUSD, we'll start with that. The market recorded a new low, and still looks like something that wants to go further down. All right, so now let's look at what to expect. I'm going to remove all this for, okay, let me switch over first and see if it shows. I'm not sure it will show. Okay, all right, so let's see. Okay, here we are. All right, so now let me come over here, put it on 4 hours first. So we have a bearish scenario here, so we're going to run it from here and push it up there. Let's quickly see if we can find, yeah, there is. Okay, so we walk from here. All right, okay, so let's go. So the first point we want to look at is here, 1.10098, and then we'll go for the second one. The same thing we did in gold, we're going to repeat it here. The second one we go with, it will be here, the high of the week before last. Okay, so we have 50% retracement around 1.09038. I think 2 points will be okay for this. 2 points, yes, this will be okay. So we can actually go with two levels, 38.2 and 50% retracement for the two. So in that case now, we will likely be looking at if price it can even get up here this week, 1.10568. I doubt it, but then let's watch out for 1.10098 and 1.10938 and 1.09. Did I say 90? 1.090, yes. This one now is 1.092. That's at 8.2 retracement. So these are three levels we'll look at for here for in the immediate term. Then I will now consider 50%, 1.10098 and 1.10568. So those are the four levels to expect for Euro USD. While for GBP USD, for GBPUSD, let's quickly check the trend, the bigger trend, that's for the weekly. And there you also have it. It's also a bearish moment for GBPUSD, though the structure here still shows bullish. So whatever is happening here, just like a minor retracement. Okay, so on 4 hours here, we are still going to also operate the same way in a similar manner. So what we have here will connect with this to this here that we have here. But let's see whether that's even the highest. Not even close. So here we have the highest. Now what we are seeing there are probably that for Euro USD and gold that are reflecting at that point. So those are the Fibonacci retracement you are seeing here. So okay, so let's go over here. Let's go over here and check. So for GBPUSD, 50% retracement. I don't seem to be finding it. Let me reduce this. Okay, I've seen it now. So we have it. It's quite far here. We have it at 1.31981. So I'm going to bring in the second that I'm going to impose here, and that will now cover for this, for last week, before the week before the last week. So that is it here. And of course, you have to trade this with so much caution. As a matter of fact, trade this with extreme caution, and these are the two levels we want to watch. 50% is at 1.30539. So a mild rise could actually be halted around there for another temporary sell before it finally attempts to rise up to this point, if it could get there. All right, so watch out for 50% resistance here at 1.3198. Watch out for 1.30539 and any of the other levels. And I will encourage you to pay attention to the information that we'll be posting on Telegram channel, so that we'll likely drop some signals from these to help boost your trading further. Okay, so that's about it for GBPUSD and for EURUSD. Before we wrap up this, we'll wrap this up. Let's quickly check out the most precious darling of the crypto world, Bitcoin. And you can see that Bitcoin in the past week has hit a more like what we can call over 7-week high. Look at it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's about 11 weeks high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 weeks high. Yes, he recorded that this past week. That's okay. And today is Saturday, and there's a likelihood it might still push up on Sunday, but then which is tomorrow. I'm recording this on Saturday, so let's hope to see Bitcoin pushing up further. Now, what actually happened? There were some whales that made moves in the past week, and these moves actually gladdened the crypto market. So you have them bullish. Okay, so this coming week we might experience a minor retracement that could actually propel Bitcoin perhaps to another high for the last 8 weeks, 10 weeks. Okay, all right, now I'm going to quickly come over here and let's see if we can actually find pretty good levels for Bitcoin. So on 4 hours, we are just going to work with this, and it's okay. So we'll look at this, and what we are seeing here could be Bitcoin could actually retrace to 50% here, which is around 63,947 years. It is possible. So you just want to, and because if you look at what's happening around here now, it's all bullish, but it could retrace down there. But let's use 1 hour and play it safe. So now, if you are bullish on some crypto, all right, you may want to take what's going to happen, what you're expecting to happen to Bitcoin, and use it to prepare yourself and to protect yourself too. Now, if you look at this on 1 hour, I'm going to run another Fibonacci retracement here on 1 hour, and we're going to be using what I see here. So, by and large, let's just look at it here. We'll be expecting Bitcoin to come to 65 or even lower than that, 63. Yes, we're expecting it to come all the way there because it's highly volatile and it has the capacity to make that retracement. So you are trading Bitcoin or you're holding Bitcoin, except you're holding for a long haul, I'll recommend that you want to, even some crypto that follow Bitcoin, you want to look at Peppercoin, you want to look at Dogecoin and a couple of other coins like that. You want to consider taking profit right now and wait for a pullback to enter, because the bull run is doing push-up. Yes, it's really warming up. Okay, it's pushing up at the moment to get ready for the next moon flight. Okay, so that's for Bitcoin, and I think that's the much I can give you here. You want to put your ears down and also be on the Telegram channel to see what updates we can bring about. All right. From all of us at Pipsoclock desk here, we want to say a very big thank you to you and wish you a very profitable green pips filled week. Thank you and God bless you.